Hey guys, Bl'Art here. Shinryu can be a stressful place, with elemental lockouts that lock out elements. Spooky. In any case, I'm here to provide you with a sense of peaceful serenity, a calm port in a stormy sea. This is the DFFOO guided ASMR sleep experience for cruises, blitzball, piracy, cool stuff like that. Meditative stuff. We're gonna be gemming Faris here because I don't have Tifa's BT, and more importantly, Faris is cool. I like Faris. Faris is pretty sweet. Lady Pirates, right? Yeah, Lady Pirates. I know there's some issues with the ref. I think I said it myself in my community post. Hey, if you're not subscribed, you can see those community posts by hitting that sub button, so go ahead and do that. It helps me out and gives you access to the community posts in which I post my evaluations of characters. Anyway, we're getting started here with that daily intention setting practice of pulling the free pull, which gives us nothing, and the free multi-draw, which gives us nothing, and the other free multi-draw, which gives us nothing. I kind of jumped the gun there. I guess it could have been something in the blue orb, but I didn't expect it. That's okay, though. We are ready to set sail for adventure. And by adventure, I mean pulling in a gacha game. This gacha game. One of our favorites, right? I assume this is one of our favorites because why else would you be watching someone do DFFOO pulls if you didn't enjoy it? If you're here just because you enjoy the content and don't care about DFFOO, hey, welcome. Good to have you. Hopefully this will provide a soothing, meditative, relaxing, and entertaining experience, I guess. But yeah, Faris, much as I love our pirate friend, she's always been in kind of an awkward place in the game. Even, when she came out, she was, she dispelled, that was cool. Debuffed, that was cool, I guess. But there weren't especially potent debuffs. Not back then. And she's very slow, so dispelling when you need it is not consistent. It's not easy. When she got her LD, and I guess her EX as well, she got added functionality, but it didn't really help because it didn't change the fact that her debuffs weren't providing enough to justify bringing her in the party. Her damage wasn't great. She wasn't very fast. So her dispel utility wasn't there, and just like, why are you using this character? At least her debuffs got improved with LD and she became a decent call unit, but her base kit was atrocious. I think they finally Alrighty then. I guess we're getting that Tifa burst. Heck yeah, my guys, heck yeah. That's great. I mean, it's not getting greened or anything, but I appreciate having it. Shoot, well, that's great. I mean, don't get me wrong, Tifa's hella good. It just, at this point, I think she stomps content a little bit too hard for my taste. I prefer, just a little bit more interactivity with my fights, but hey, good characters are never a bad thing to have. Anyway, yeah, Faris, this tuning pass is probably her best iteration. It's a very solid off-turn FR. Enchants the party so it's self-sufficient. Gives a slightly, I think, the comparable, if not slightly higher bonus than Core does, if you factor in kind of all the different additions and stuff. I think it's marginal, so if you have Core, you'll probably just use Core instead of Faris and dodge a lot of her issues. Debuff clutter, low personal damage on turn, and elemental lockouts, of course, being the chief ones. Yeah, that elemental lockout is really brutal, because I want to say, the change to her EX, the trap is awesome. I mean, it's similar to Fujin, very similar to Fujin, but I think Faris has a couple of advantages. One, I'm pretty sure both battery the party, but hers is splash, giving her a little bit more damage. And it also, I think this is kind of important with Faris is very slow, whereas Fujin is, actually buffs the party's speed, which feels kind of counter to what you're trying to do. Especially, she has the launches, even though she's off turn, so I don't know, the boss getting turns for the off-turn damage kind of can mess up the launch order, and I don't need to really complain about Fujin. I think Fujin's a bit of a meme as it is. Sorry, RVK, if you're watching this. But I think Faris being an off-turn trap unit makes a lot more sense. And it's kind of cool that her trap is tied to her EX, because if she got a 6th debuff, that would be insane. I guess they could have just added it to her LD debuff, but that has enough going on. And it's kind of cool she has that, like, poison, good poison at the start of the turn, and then reduces 0 at the end of the turn, so the bosses are pretty much guaranteed to always have 0 Brave. Almost. They're weird corner cases, but anyway. So I kind of appreciate that, like, kit-wise, okay, cool, good off-turn damage. The problem is then they introduce these lockouts right after, and water is oh my god, I was talking and didn't notice that I just hit 400. Jesus Christ, really? Nothing? Okay, that's not nothing. I got the burst, like, I can't complain that much, but damn, that really, oof. I was really hoping to get some dupes here. I'm low on power stones. I'm probably gonna have to convert some regular power stones to high power stones or something. Let's go ahead and, before I forget, we can actually, on that note, sell Tifa's FR now. Swap that BT in and swap the FR to get some extra power stone, high power stone goodness. Wait, this feels like a lot more cluttered than, I don't know. I guess that's what happens when you go to 400 tokens on a pity. And, oh wait, oh no. Oh god, blue stacks reset my auto sell. I'm gonna have to sift through all this crap and, oh my god. Well, this is gonna be a lot of fun. You know what, you guys have a good night. I have some cleaning up to do, son of a bitch.